Louis Oosthuizen, king of the swingers. Louis. JB Holmes is his ball is there. Is it going to get round it somehow or other? Oh, no! No! Go on! Go on! Oh, that's unbelievable! Goodness! Have you ever seen anything like that?
Never in my life! We almost both went in.
JB has to replace his ball where it came from, but Louis counts. It's a 1.
A moment ago, this is Alex Cheka at the par 3 17th. Take a listen. Oh! That's a hole-in-one roar. How about Alex Cheka?
All right, how about this? A moment ago. Billy Hurley, here you go, Oosty. How about this?
Well, it sounds as if it's going to be an awesome shot. Did it crash and stay in the hole, or did it go
At 15, a hole-in-one.
He doesn't know it. It disappeared. Awesome shot.
So you got Quicken Loans in the hole-in-one sweepstakes, paying one lucky winner's mortgage for a year based on that.
3, Brian Stewart, even par as he turns back towards the clubhouse.
Don't see many setups like that. Really wide stance. Ducked over. And that's how you do that.
You owe me some beer, dude.
Let's go to the 18th, and Bud Cauley having a good day. Oh my! Another one, a second ace of the day. Quicken Loans is going to pay everybody's mortgage. Another fan gets their mortgage paid for a year. And Bud Cauley has a new fan. All right, listen to this while we were coming out of commercial.
227 yards. Colt Knost. Hole-in-one. We haven't had one since Jay Williamson in 2008 at the 6th hole. What an ace. There's only been 7 birdies here all day.
This is D.H. Lee at 17, where I'm located, obviously, and that roar you heard was this shot right here. 210 yards with a hybrid. 2 bounces and in for the 1. It doesn't get any better than that.
On the 4th, Dustin Johnson, that's high in the air. On the par 3. How about this? Is it going? How about that? How about Dustin Johnson? 207 yards.
In select events, if an ace is made, Quicken Loans paying one lucky winner a year's worth of mortgage payments. Official rules and info, go to PGAtour.com/Quicken Loans. And so here we go. This was McGuire with that 7-iron from 200 plus at the 12th. And so one lucky fan winning a year's worth of mortgage payments courtesy of Quicken Loans.
How about Jay Pumphrey right here, playing with Hudson Swafford at the 13th, playing at a desert mountain.
One of the hardest holes on the golf course, on the stadium course, but apparently not for this guy. How about this?
That? Jay Pumphrey, a hole-in-one as an amateur. How about that? What a memory for Jay Pumphrey there. All smiles, playing with Jeff Overton and his partner today is Hudson Swafford. Let's go to 15.
Jonathan Berg trying to navigate this 211-yard hole. Wind swirling. He's played over par each of the last 2 years. definitely not going to play over par for Jonathan Bird today. And that is a hole-in-one. That is the first hole-in-one since 2004 in round 2 by Swedish national Matthias Gronberg.
Well, during a week where we've seen seemingly every conceivable type of hole out, this just happened at the 13th 232-yard par 3. Justin Thomas. Whoa! How about that? How about the way it went in? That could have been over the back of the green. That might be the biggest bounce I've ever seen go in the hole out for the next one. But Justin Thomas, what did he say the other day? Says, I've never been so disgusted in my life with looking at my swing. He got things straightened away yesterday. And that took some high altitude before that. Nestled in for the ace. And that is how you get into the tie for the lead.
If you go too far left, then you leave yourself an incredibly difficult putt. But this looks spectacular.
A beautiful hybrid. Look out. Yes.
Oh, no way. I guess spectacular was an understatement.
Perfection.
Kurt, you don't see it often. On live television. Not taped, but live television. A hole-in-one. How about that from Lee Westwood?
It wasn't like it was 170 yards either. That's 225 yards into the wind.
17. Just a moment ago at the par 3, this is Peter Malnati. Not having the best of days. Pretty looking swing though. Looks a little like Luke Donald. Look at this. Can it be? Center cut for Peter Malnati. It doesn't get any better than that.